When it comes to love, Capricorn is often seen as the strong, dependable, and ambitious partner. They're the ones who build the foundation, keep their promises, and think long term. But behind that unshakable image lies a side most people don't see: the emotional struggles, the fears, and the hidden weaknesses that can make love harder for them. You see, Capricorn's love story isn't just about grand gestures and stability. It's also about learning to open up, to trust, and to let go of control. Today, we're going to uncover the 7 biggest weaknesses Capricorns face in love, not to criticize, but to understand. Because once you know these, you can see a Capricorn for who they truly are, and maybe even help them break free from the walls they build around their heart. So, let's dive in. 1. Emotional guardedness. Capricorns are experts at keeping their feelings locked away. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. In fact, you might not even realize they have deep emotions until much later. This guarded nature comes from their fear of vulnerability. They believe that showing too much emotion can make them appear weak or lead to disappointment. While this protects them from heartbreak, it can also make their partner feel shut out. Love needs openness, but Capricorn often struggles to let someone in until they feel completely safe. This means relationships with them require patience, trust, and time. 2. Overly practical in love. Romance for Capricorn often takes a back seat to responsibility. They're planners, problem solvers, and realists, which is great for stability, but not always for passion. They may focus more on building a secure future than on enjoying the little romantic moments in the present. This can leave their partner craving more emotional spontaneity. Capricorns mean well. Their way of loving is through actions and reliability, but sometimes they forget that love also needs excitement, fun, and warmth to thrive. 3. Fear of losing control. Capricorns like to be in control, not in a manipulative way, but because it makes them feel secure. In love, this can translate into overthinking, overplanning, and even resisting situations they can't predict. But love isn't something you can control. It's messy, unpredictable, and emotional. Everything a Capricorn secretly struggles with. This fear can stop them from fully surrendering to love, making it harder for their relationship to grow naturally. 4. Work before love. One of Capricorn's biggest strengths, their ambition, can also be a weakness. They often prioritize career and goals over relationships, believing that success will make love easier later. But in reality, this can make their partner feel neglected or secondary. Capricorn needs to remember that love isn't something you get to after everything else is done. It's something that needs time, effort, and attention right now. 5. Struggles with expressing affection. Capricorns may feel deeply, but they don't always show it in obvious ways. They might buy you something practical instead of saying, "I love you," or do something helpful instead of holding your hand. While these gestures are meaningful, their partner might miss the verbal and physical affection that keeps romance alive. Learning to express love in different ways can help Capricorn avoid misunderstandings. 6. Perfectionism in relationships. Capricorns often set very high standards for themselves and their partners. They want things to make sense, to be stable, and to fit their vision of an ideal relationship. But love isn't perfect, and this mindset can lead to disappointment. Sometimes Capricorn needs to let go of the idea of a flawless relationship and embrace the messy, imperfect beauty of real love. 7. Difficulty forgiving. When a Capricorn is hurt, they don't forget it easily. They may forgive eventually, but trust takes a long time to rebuild. This means small mistakes can sometimes turn into long-term issues if not addressed. For Capricorn, learning to truly let go of past hurts is essential for building stronger, healthier relationships. At their core, Capricorns are deeply loyal, responsible, and committed lovers. But like every sign, they have weaknesses that can hold them back from experiencing love in its fullest, most beautiful form. Recognizing these flaws is the first step towards change. For Capricorns, it's about learning that love requires more than stability and dedication. It also needs vulnerability, emotional presence, and a willingness to put the relationship first sometimes. And for those who love a Capricorn, patience and understanding go a long way. When you give them the space to open up, you'll discover that beneath that serious, determined exterior lies one of the most devoted hearts in the entire zodiac. And if you're in love with a Capricorn, remember, beneath that serious, determined exterior is a heart that loves deeply. It just takes a little time to reach it.